Permit me just for a moment just to reflect back on these last 2 years. When the board asked me to assume this responsibility, there was such a consciousness of the spiritual giants in whose footsteps I was going to be trying to follow in. And there was such a sense of responsibility to Guruji and his work, and yes, a sense of responsibility to all of you. And not just responsibility, but a sense of opportunity, a sense of, because of the literally astounding accomplishments that had been worked on year after year, decade after decade, by our Guru and by those great divine ones that in whose hands he entrusted his work in the decades after his passing. So much of it has been ripening behind the scenes. And so I jotted down some things that I wanted to remember, that I wanted us, the other monks and nuns, the wonderful lay members that serve with us, to focus on. And I won't share all of them now. Some other time I'll talk about them. But just to mention 3 of them to keep forefront in the priorities. One was to complete the publication of Guruji's teachings. One was to fully take advantage of the opportunity to use digital media, digital tools, to maximize dissemination of the teachings and to serve in a better way all of Guruji's spiritual family around the world. And another one was this, and you'll see why this relates to what we just saw, and that was to tap more into the vast pool of wisdom and ability and devotion and dedication that exists in our Guru's worldwide family of lay members of SRF and YSS. I feel so strongly about this. When looking out here and knowing other devotees around the country and around the world, we have an unbelievable opportunity and resource. We have devotees that have been meditating, that have been practicing inner discipline, inner sadhana, following the teachings for decades, 20, 30, 40 years. I applaud all of you. And now I want to add a greater opportunity in the sadhana of anybody who wishes to have it, a greater opportunity for the dimension that is so sweet and so powerful and so transforming in sadhana, and that is guru-seva, service to the Guru. There's so much that you beautiful, wonderful devotees who have lived the life, who are living the life, can do for Master's work. And believe me, I am going to, and the monks and nuns and others that I work with at Mother Center and our other ashram center are going to be concentrating on this over the next year or 2. So some months ago, I reached out to 2 or 3 longtime lay members and expressed this. And they reached out to a few more. So there was maybe a group of 20 or 25. And you know, they are the ones that created this online center for all of you. They created it for the Mother Center, for Center Department. Now it will be run, as I said, by our monks and our Center Department. But this is just an example. This is just I said to them, come up with some ideas of things that you know devotees around the world would benefit from, that they would be helped by. And they worked together. They did all of the programming. They did all the thinking, all the planning. Are still working. As soon as Convocation is over, we're going to get back to work and finish it. But this is this is a tremendously satisfying first step. And I can't even begin to estimate the great blessings and the great benefits and spiritual and material progress that this will bring to Guruji's work. So a big thanks to those devotees. You'll be hearing more about this